No one warns you about the moment when you finally realize it. Not the dramatic kind, not a breakdown, not a loud collapse. It arrives quietly, in the middle of an ordinary day, while you're scrolling, while you're working, while you're pretending everything is fine. And the thought lands heavy in your chest. No one is coming. No rescue, no savior, no perfectly timed opportunity that fixes everything at once. Just you. That realization is terrifying and freeing and painful and powerful, all at the same time. Most people spend their entire lives running from this truth because deep down, we're taught to wait. Wait for motivation. Wait for clarity. Wait for the right moment. Wait for someone to notice our effort. Wait for help. From childhood, we're conditioned to believe that if things get bad enough, someone will step in. A parent, a teacher, a system, a boss, a partner, a miracle. But adulthood teaches a brutal lesson no one likes to talk about. When your life starts falling apart, the world does not stop, the clock does not pause, and no one shows up with answers. Bills still come, time still moves, days still pass, and you are still responsible. This is the part that breaks people, not because they're weak, but because they were lied to. We were told that effort is always rewarded quickly, that patience guarantees success, that suffering automatically builds character. But reality is colder. You can work hard and still feel lost. You can be kind and still be ignored. You can struggle silently while everyone assumes you're fine. And the hardest truth? No one feels your pain the way you do. They may sympathize. They may offer advice. They may say it will get better. But when the room goes quiet at night, when the distractions fade, when your thoughts get loud, you're alone with the consequences of your choices. That's where no rescue begins. Not as a punishment, not as a threat, but as a turning point. Because once you stop waiting to be saved, something strange happens. You stop wasting energy on hope without action. You stop negotiating with time. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, what am I going to do about it? This shift is uncomfortable. It strips away excuses. It removes comforting illusions. It forces honesty. You see your habits clearly, your distractions, your patterns of avoidance. You see how often you delay your life, waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. You see how often you blame circumstances instead of adjusting strategy. You see how often you escape discomfort instead of growing through it. And that's when responsibility hits hard. Not the motivational poster version, the real one. Responsibility means accepting that even if something isn't your fault, it is still your responsibility to deal with it. You didn't choose every hardship you face. You didn't design every limitation you carry, but you are the one who must move forward anyway. Responsibility means accepting that even if something isn't your fault, it is still your responsibility to deal with it. You didn't choose every hardship you face. You didn't design every limitation you carry, but you are the one who must move forward anyway. No rescue means no shortcuts. No rescue means no one owes you progress. No rescue means you stop performing for approval and start building for results. This is where most people quit. Because self-rescue requires patience without applause. It requires doing boring things consistently. It requires progress that no one notices. It requires effort long before reward. And that's why so many stay stuck. They're not lazy, they're waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel inspired. But confidence doesn't come first. Clarity doesn't come first. Motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Self-rescue begins with movement, even when you don't feel like it. One decision at a time, one habit at a time, one uncomfortable choice at a time. Not dramatic reinvention, not overnight transformation, just showing up when it would be easier to disappear. That's the real work. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a direction. You don't need permission. You need courage. You don't need a savior. You need consistency. And yes, this path is lonely. There will be days when you wonder if any of it matters. Days when progress feels invisible. Days when quitting feels logical. But those days are not signs to stop. They are signs that you are no longer living in illusion. Because illusion feels comfortable, reality feels heavy, and growth only happens in reality. No rescue also means no one is coming to validate your effort. You may work harder than ever and still feel unseen, but the reward isn't applause. The reward is control. Control over your time, control over your habits, control over your direction. Slowly, quietly, something changes. You stop reacting to life, you start shaping it. You stop consuming endlessly. You start creating deliberately. You stop waiting for energy. You generate it through action. And one day, without realizing when it happened, you look back and notice. You didn't get saved. You became stronger. Not fearless, but resilient. Not perfect, but consistent. Not special, but disciplined. That's the transformation no one sells you, because it's not glamorous. It's not viral. It doesn't promise shortcuts, but it works. And here's the truth most people never reach. No rescue doesn't mean you're abandoned. It means you're capable. It means your life is not waiting on permission. It means the power you were hoping someone else would give you was already yours. This is not about rejecting help when it's offered. It's about not depending on it to begin. You can accept support without outsourcing responsibility. You can learn from others without surrendering ownership. Self-rescue doesn't mean isolation. It means leadership of your own life. And that leadership starts in small, unremarkable moments. Choosing focus over distraction, choosing effort over comfort, choosing progress over excuses. Again and again and again. That is how ordinary people build extraordinary lives. Not because someone saved them, but because they stopped waiting. And if this message resonates with you, if something in you feels seen, challenged, or uncomfortable, that's not a coincidence. It means you're ready to upgrade. Not tomorrow, not when life is easier. Today. This is Daily Upgrade Motivation, where we don't sell fantasies, we build discipline, clarity, and direction, one day at a time. If you're done waiting for rescue, subscribe, stay connected, and commit to upgrading yourself daily. Because no one is coming. And that's exactly why this is your moment.